Hey YouTube, 6200 back again with another video after a fairly long break. So, Married Man Advice 101. What kind of woman should you pursue and go after, right? We've all seen very attractive women that we would like to see again, right? We'd like to get a number, talk to them, all kinds of things. Um, I'm here to basically dispel that as a myth. I think as a man, and this is probably going to be more common for you as a younger man, maybe even teenage boy. It's good practice to go after the girl that you really like that may not like you back. You learn how to approach, you build up your confidence with women, how to talk to them, how to relate to them, just how to have regular small talk. But when you are ready for a relationship, you don't want to pursue the woman that you really, really are physically, overwhelmingly attracted to. And there's a good reason for that. The reason is you don't want to be the adorer in the within the dynamic in the relationship. You actually want to be the one that's adored. The reason being is that women in general have far more dating and mating options than we men do. If you pursue a woman that has far more options than you, I mean astronomically more. So let's say she's an eight, right? God, I don't know what's going on with me. Excuse me. She's an eight. She's gonna attract a lot of attention, and that's always going to basically put you on thin ice. To her, in her mind, you are replaceable. Think Beyonce song, right? Replaceable. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy that she views as better than her, right? Whether that is in terms of looks, um, whether that's in terms of money, general, just appeal, right? You kind of want to be the guy that is somewhat some kind of arm candy, right? Some a guy that can effectively boost her status. It's a major piece of currency that doesn't really get discussed as much, or at least not historically. It's being talked about now, but it's true, right? You just don't want to be the underdog as the man. You want to be the one that is effectively superior, and it keeps the balance of the relationship in tune and solid, right? That's why you want that. It makes for a healthier long-term relationship. You have to keep in mind and understand and accept that women are hypergamous. They do jump around, and I know that women tend to project and say that we jump around and we go from woman to woman, and that's simply not true because most of us just don't have that option. Most guys do not have that option. Most guys don't get as much puss. They don't get as much female attention. That's just a fact. So it's on you to do what you can to build yourself up so that when you enter a situation with a woman that's long term, you basically have the advantage because the truth is you're the more selfless gender. And women are more selfish and they will pursue their own interest far more than you will, right? That's why that matters. And that's a huge piece of advice. Now I can go deeper into it, of course. We have the studies out there that show that, especially from dating app data that's been dumped and reviewed and analyzed and chopped up, that quite frankly, most women, around 80% or so, find, or most men, unattractive. That's just the truth. You can't change women, you can't change their minds, you can't change anything. You just have to accept who and what they are at face value, which is why I say you want to do that. In my professional life, I work in what's called account based marketing, right? ABM. All that means is it is the science and business practice of identifying your target market and catering to that target market, right? Um, sometimes when I find myself having to explain it to people that are not familiar with it, I say, I'm in the business of connecting pineapple sellers with pineapple buyers. And it's just really that simple. It doesn't make sense for a pineapple seller to try to sell pineapples to a buyer that only wants to buy grapes, right? That's stupid. Now, the grape buyer, or I should say the pineapple seller, you want to refine your selling techniques by trying to sell to a grape buyer. That's great. It's a great way to cut your teeth and build your chops, get your sales chops in. But you won't make a lot of sales. And that's why I say it's important to understand who likes you, right? Um, and you cater to that. And this is only specifically for men. It does not work the same for women. It just doesn't. We, we're not, absolute mirrors of each other. We are completely different. So this advice is for men, especially young men out there. It's fine to cut your teeth. It's fine to refine your sales approach, basically your talk game, your rap game, and try to sell yourself to whatever woman you find attractive. But when it comes time for a long-term, long-standing relationship and or marriage, identify who likes you and you go from there. If a woman does not show you interest, if she does not make it easy for you, right? And I'm not talking about her offering you her body. If she does not show interest in pursuing you, she's not interested in you, in learning about you, your family, your values, your character. If those things are left off the table and she expects for you to pursue her, that's not your target market. Only deal with your target market. That's how you find success. In fact, in the selling world, the professional sales world, that's how you win deals. That's how you close deals. Identifying who has genuine interest in your solution. That's it. It's just that simple, gentlemen. Happy hunting. Married Man Advice 101.